Alright, I wanted to do a quick update video on the bike. Ariel did send me a display which wasn't the issue, and it actually burned up the display. And they sent me two displays because one was for the email that I was sending, one was for my wife's email. So I actually send them back two that are not working, that were put into the bike before they sent me the controller. And I kept the last one that they sent me, and I put that on there, and that one works great. It runs fine. Now, I didn't install that till after I installed the new controller they sent me, which was banged up, so I thought it was used. But when I opened up the one and took the one out of the bike, when I opened up the bike and took it out, that one was banged up too. The labels on both of them are completely clean, so I'm just assuming that it's aluminum and it gets damaged pretty easy. So that's what I'm going off. But the bike now works 100%, and it is torquey, like really, really torquey. I freaking love it, man. I need to get some bigger handlebars because I'm short and it's hard to be leaning forward the whole time. But yeah, the bike works freaking great. The only issue that I had with it has nothing to do with the electrical components or anything. It's just where I live, there's a lot of little like thorns and mosquito thorns. So they frick up your tires really bad. So I had to replace the back tire, put a new one in there, and then put flat out on it so it doesn't happen again. I didn't put flat out on the front one after I got the initial flat because I didn't think it needed it because it didn't lose any air. But when I put my weight on it, it loses a little bit of air. So I ordered some more flat out because all I had left went into the back tire, and I ordered some more tubes. So hopefully that fixes that, and then I'm going to be looking for a handlebar. I want to keep the same style. I just want to get one that's risen or raised up like, a few inches, just so that it's more comfortable for me to ride. But I love the bike, man. It sucks that I had to wait that long. Wish it would have worked right out of the box, but at least it's working now. Ariel, once they saw the problem and they got a hold of me, they were emailing me back and forth. We were just going back and forth the whole time, trying to get it resolved. And we got it fixed and everything. And they had even said at one point if they couldn't get it fixed, that they were just going to replace it. I'm glad that I didn't have to go through the trouble of having to fix this one up to be shipped and all that. So yeah, the bike works great. I kind of want to put this video out there also because of the rear shock. I'm 5'3", just shy of 5'4", so I just tell people I'm 5'3". And I'm wondering if there's anything you could do to this shock, or if there's another shock that you can buy that might lower the bike like an inch or two, just so it's more comfortable for when I ride. Because to get on the bike, I have to get on the bar, and then once I get going, I can sit on the seat. So yeah, someone had mentioned getting work boots, and I have work boots that I actually use to ride the bike, and my ass is too short. It's still kind of tough, but I can ride it just fine once I'm going. It's great. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick update video. I wanted to thank Ariel for working with me and sending me the stuff that I needed to get it to work and everything. The only thing right now is my son's bike is still down. I know they're in contact with him, and they've been troubleshooting the brakes because they thought it was the brake sensor, but it isn't that. We disconnected the brakes altogether, and the motor still doesn't kick on. The display shows everything's fine, so I'm assuming it might be the controller also that is just not working on his bike as well. So hopefully they get in contact with him or whatever and figure whatever out, and then send him the controller. We can just swap it out. It's not that hard to do. So yeah, so I just want to make the quick update video for that. So thank you for everybody who's been watching and sending me tips and stuff like that on how to troubleshoot certain things, and I've been using that to also troubleshoot my sons and all that. So thank you very much. I'm glad to see that the e-bike community is really good and willing to help one another, and not like most other communities out there that kind of just trash on one another when something's not working or when something can't get figured out. The e-bike community has been awesome. People who are fellow Ariel Rider owners or X-Class owners, as well as just people who ride e-bikes in general. So thank you guys. Like I said, I just want to make a quick update video. If the video is really shaky, I apologize. But I'm trying to record with one hand, and I got my kids running around, so I'm trying to keep them from going in front of the bike. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.